Hello everyone! Welcome to It's Crochet O'Clock. My name is Stephanie and we do this live virtual stitch gathering almost every Monday evening at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time ever participating in a YouTube live, then you do need to make sure that you are logged into your YouTube account. I have a fly flying around here. Go away. Make sure that you're logged into your YouTube account. If you're not logged in, it's not going to let you participate in the chat, and that won't be any fun for you unless you want to lurk, which is completely okay. You do need hands to type, and you also need hands to crochet, so we completely understand if you want to lurk. If you are new here, please make sure, and even if you're not new, make sure that you select live chat from the drop down button. Sometimes it defaults over to top chat for some reason. We don't know why, it just does. And that means that it's going to filter out some of the comments and you won't see all of the comments that are happening. I may respond to something that you didn't see and then you're going to be lost in the sauce and that will be no fun for you at all. And one more thing to point out. If you are new, we have some locals here. They're known as the Three Musketeers, and if you say something and a pun can be made out of it, they are going to make fun out of it, okay? It's just who they are. They're not trolls. They are locals, I promise. It's all in good fun. So that would be Freaky, Sue, and Anthony, and then we have a couple others that are vying for the D'Artagnan position. We like to have lots of fun. We poke fun at each other, okay? So, welcome, you guys. Welcome, welcome. It's Monday. Hello, everybody. Everybody's still starting to come in. Did y'all have a good week? I certainly hope so. I'm already getting... Why am I already getting messages? Lordy, lordy. That's YouTube sending me a message. How rude. Doesn't YouTube know that I'm live? How about that? The shade, yes, the shade. I have to warn folks because some folks think that they're trolls and they're not actually trolls. So some folks do get confused. So I just have to make sure that I do that little disclaimer for them. Oh, lots and lots of folks here tonight. Hello. Welcome. I've had a very busy and very, very productive week, you guys. A super productive week. Super proud of myself. I'll be lurking while I'm working. Listen, it happens sometimes, okay? That's all right. We understand. Still some folks coming in. Silver Wheel said that's beautiful. Thank you. This is my filming version of the shawl that is behind me. It's a new pattern that will be coming out soon-ish. It's still in testing. The testers are still working their magic with it. So hopefully that will be out in, a couple weeks. That's what I'm hoping for anyways. We'll see though. We will see. That is not what I wanted to come up. Get it? Why are you only picking up one of them? Work with me. Work with me. Thank you. No, you still didn't. Really? I want you, you, and you. Thank you. Gosh, was that so difficult? Honestly. Soon-ish. Yeah. Freaky is here, but at the moment getting water. Ah, it's midday in New Zealand. Yes, yes it is. Where's my notes? I don't know where I am. Oh, there's my notes. I have to keep referring back to my notes. He's lurking too. Don't believe his shenanigans. Well, it's Freaky. So there's never any telling with Freaky, honestly. When do you guys roll your clocks back? I don't know. I wish we didn't at all. I'm really over it, if I'm being honest. I wish we didn't have to. It's Steph's Saturday or Sunday. Yeah, it's my Sunday. Sorry. This is my Sunday night. Whereas everybody else, this is their Monday evening. If you're here in the US, it's Tuesday somewhere if you're in Australia or in New Zealand. But my weekends, I work Tuesday through Saturday. So my weekends are a little bit different than you guys's. Cassie said I don't. My phone does it for me, right? Oh, I hate it when time changes. Well, let me see. Fall forward and spring backward. So we're jumping time change 2020. Let's see. November 1st. Sunday, November 1st is when we change times. Not all states do. Yep, not all states do. And then there's that little tiny little patch of Arizona. All of Arizona does except for one tiny little patch. What kind of sense does that make? Freaky was heading to the post office. Has he snuck back in? I have not seen him. There is my Kiwi bestie. My Kiwi bestie Maxine. Hello. Thank you so much. This is my new shawl that will be coming soon. Ish. It pushes the lives. Yeah, it pushes the lives back. But I can't run. I know that it's better when it'll be better for Janess in New Zealand when the time changes, but I can't remember if it's easier or harder on you, Kim. Isn't it harder on you for that last little bit? Arizona's waiting for us to come to our senses. You know, there's just that that one little spot of Arizona that does not change at all. Just one. Just one. Turn. What was I? Oh. Gosh, are we already here? We have a full moon on Halloween. Ugh. I hate full moons. I mean, I love full moons. Hey, Sue's here, but she's lurking. And she doesn't feel well. Aw, poor Sue. I'm so sorry to hear that you're not feeling well. I will have enough time for the gym beforehand, but that runs over lunchtime here, so I'm starving by the end of it. Well, I mean, good thing it's not a Zoom meeting, and you can just, wolf down your food while you're here, right? Hey, Terry's here. A full blue moon? Is it the blue moon? Try to take pictures. Listen, why is it that my iPhone camera can pick up wrinkles that won't be visible to the naked eye for like another 10 years, but if I try to take a picture of the moon, it just looks like a blob? Why is that? I don't understand. Robin Rhodes said, "Hi, Stephanie. How are you doing? Hello, everyone. Hope everyone has a great day. Glad to be here again. Welcome back, Robin. I am very well, thank you very much. Hello, Bexy. Is it just the Navajo Nation? Because I think when I was looking, I went looking one time and I looked at the map, and the Navajo Nation in Arizona is rather huge. And it was just a tiny little blip that didn't change. Because you're not a photographer. I will have to post pics of my Moroccan being blocked. Yes, you do, Ruth. Ruth showed us a picture yesterday in the patron Zoom. Well, she didn't show us the picture. She actually showed us the actual item, and it was beautiful. Beautiful. You've got to put it up in the Facebook group. Yay, it's Crochet o'clock. Yes, it is. Welcome back, Jax. And there we go. Right there. Blip. Hello, Alicia. Welcome. We've just started. Hello, Jen. Where's the other Jen? Where's Janess? Janess, are you here? Aren't we special enough to show? I'm sure that she forgot it. Hi there, I like your patterns. I was wondering about your pink hook you got. Do you know where I can purchase one? Blair, if you look in the description of that video, you're talking about the counting crochet hook. There is a link to the website in the description of that video. I don't know where the actual hook is. I didn't like it, so I have no idea where it is. I'm sure it's in the drawer over there somewhere. So mimosas today after work, 'cause Monday. Oh, Veronica. I'm so sorry, honey. The website I'm looking at shows a chunk of the northeast corner that changes time with a section in the middle of it that doesn't. I'll have to go. Arizona is weird. It's super, super weird in that respect. Hey, come on now. Hello, Petra. Katie frogged her corner to corner and started a granny square blanket today. That's nice and calming. Granny squares are calming for me. Day drinking because 2020. Oh, 2020 has not been all that great, has it? Hey, Tay. It's after 5, so it's no longer day drinking. Actually, where Veronica is, it's only... Oh, wait. Is it 5? Yeah, technically it's 5. Yeah, go ahead. Come here. That corner of Arizona is part of Four Corners for tourist trade. Must stay in time with the other 3 states. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. The Four Corners. Come here. So how many people? We still have some people coming in. I don't want to show my new leggings. You guys are so cute. They're so awesome. I don't want to show my new leggings and then have to stop and re-show them again. It's 10:15 in the morning here. Didn't stop me on the weekend though. I'd finished 2 bottles of wine by dinner time. Wow, Kim, you okay, friend? Mercy. Thank you for posting, Ruth. My Squishmallow from Good Loops arrived today. It came so fast. I had ordered it on Friday. It was, yay, I'm so glad. I love the Squishmallow. Hello, Viviana. I discovered that when it's noon in Texas, it's 5 in Timbuktu. Wow, Sue. All right. So, as soon as I get this in here. Okay. All right. So, the leggings, you guys, okay? I brought out my other leggings just in case you guys haven't seen them before, okay? All of these leggings is from a place called Monstery Leggings Boutique. You can search, they do have a website, monsteryleggings.com, I think, or Monstery Boutique. Google it. They do have a website, but she doesn't always put everything up on the website. So the best thing to do is to join the Monstery Leggings VIP group. That's in the description box below. It doesn't have a link, but you can just copy and paste it. Monstery Leggings VIP into search, and it'll bring you up to the group. And then you can see all of the new items that she has coming in, or the ones that she's getting ready to order, and you can jump in on them to make sure that you get yours. This was my first pair of leggings that I got from her, and these leggings are actually part of the Good Loops uniform. We wear these whenever we are at trade shows. We didn't so much at Vogue Knitting Live. We set up in it, and no, we didn't take down either, but we did set up in it. But normally Good Loops has very bright colors for its color scheme, our color palette, if you will. So these leggings, there's so many different colors in them that it works with all of our shirts. Mine is purple, Jen's is a dark navy blue, and then Amy's color is like a teal aqua color that Amy wears. So it kind of works with all of us. But these, and they're super, super thick, you guys, like super, super thick. I love them. These are on the website to buy. These are actually the original print. I believe there's a pair like this. Very, very, very similar to it. You wouldn't even know that it was different if I hadn't have told you. Then I have my Happiest Dragons. These are not all of the leggings that I have from her, by the way. These are just the ones that have yarn in them. The reason that I got them was because they had yarn in them. But these are the happiest dragons ever. And yes, I know that she's knitting right there, but look at how happy she is, you guys. And she's drinking coffee, and she's watering, and there's so much. She's just the happiest dragon ever. I love her to pieces. So that's another pair of my Monstery leggings. Then I have my kitties. My kitties. Let me see. Is the yarn on? Well, the yarn is all over it. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see it. It's very, very, very faint. Very faint balls of yarn right here. There's one right there. But they're all over. They're all over there's another one right there. They're all over this print. And it's little kitties. And she's drinking her coffee and all that, and I just thought that they were adorable. So those are my kitty yarn ones, and then the new ones that she just sent me in the mail today, you guys. I'm telling you, I'm wearing them in the airports, okay? Like everywhere. Look. They're granny square leggings. Look. Aren't they awesome, you guys? I'm so, so happy. I love them so much. There's so many bold colors. Like these are Crochet Guild of America leggings, okay? I'm wearing these. These are going to be on my butt in Denver 2021, okay? Just look for the loud person with the loud leggings. That's me. Oh, it's so great, you guys. Look at them. There, I love them so much. So anywho, I think she's got some extras of these. I know that Diana jumped on board because Diana got some of the original, like our uniform leggings. She got some of these when I first showed them. When was it? A year ago or 2 years ago? Something like that was when we got these. So Diana is still in the group, and Diana is addicted to them as well. So I do know that Diana got them. And Sherry, didn't you get some too as well? Nice PJs. Honey, these are not PJs. These are... This is Crochet Guild of America attire right here. This is not PJs. Oh. It helps if I open it. Mercy. So, these are my new leggings. You guys, I love them. I love them so much. And they're only $25 a piece. And listen, they are sturdy, you guys. You can put them in the wash machine. I put them in the wash machine. I wash them inside out, but I do not put them in the dryer. I do hang them to dry, but they have all done just perfectly well with it. I know that Jennifer took a bunch of pairs. She bought a bunch of pairs of these ones to take back to some of the South African folks that wanted them. So she shipped them to me, and I took them to New York City, and she took them back with her because these are super fun, you guys. These are just, by far, these are always going to be my favorite right here. But I do love the granny square ones. I'm just as excited about the granny square ones, seriously. Oh, Lindsay, was it you that got them? Gabby, did you get the granny square ones too? With that run? Do they have pockets? No, they don't have pockets. She does sell some that do have pockets, but not these. I know Claire, aka Bob Wilson 123, wears them. Yeah, Claire has her own. She has her own leggings, and they do look a lot like the granny square ones, but Claire's are super expensive. I went and I looked at them. I was like, holy cow. But they're and I can't speak for the quality of those because I've never worn them. I've never used them, so I cannot speak to the quality of those. These ones, they're fabulous quality. I know that they're wonderful quality. Those leggings are fabulous, but I think lots of people have similar loud ones. 25 USD is about 35 plus postage. Yeah, it's not good for folks that aren't in the USA. And here in the US, the quality of leggings that we get varies Some of them are super, super, super thin, and they are not good quality at all. These are really good quality. So if you're in the US, then these are good to think about. I don't have any of the yarn leggings yet. Yarn always seems to take my splurging funds. I understand. Do you have to page through the many pages to find the ones with yarn on it? Yeah, for these ones, yeah, yeah. They're there. They're there. Her website is not the easiest to navigate. Come here. So anywho, if you are out and about outside of the US, maybe a couple of you could, she will give you she'll give you a quote on what it will cost to get it shipped to you. She doesn't have a problem with that at all. She's super friendly. And she always has giveaways in her group too. I find that you get better options with things if you join the Facebook group, because her and her husband go live quite frequently in the Facebook group, and they do sales and things like that. But you don't get that on the website. Hello, Josie. Welcome. Page 6 of her website. There you go. Page 6 of her website is where the ones that I call Good Loops uniform, because that's what it is for us. That's where those are. I don't know if the dragons are still available or the kittens with the yarn. I don't know if those are still available. I've had those for a couple years now. Tim Tam's mentioning has been met. Yay! Love Tim Tams. Love them. Was looking for the dragons. I don't know if she still has them. Maybe, maybe not. But I could not live my life without the happiest dragon ever. She's just the happiest little thing ever. And I'm always in a peppy mood whenever I wear those. In the wintertime, I always wear them underneath my uniform pants. Always. Always, always, always. They keep me so warm. At the risk of sounding completely ignorant, what is Good Loops and what are trade shows? Petra, Good Loops is an importing company. It's myself and another woman whose name is Jennifer Botha. We import yarn from South Africa into the US, so people in North America don't have to wait crazy shipping times. We supplied Nurturing Fibers yarn. It's great yarn. It's the yarn that I'm using right now. One of them, anyways. And trade shows are where all kinds of yarnies get together. Knitters and crocheters. So much fun. If you've never been to, I don't know where you're at, but the Crochet Guild of America has an annual conference, which is loads of fun. I never go past the Tim Tams in the supermarket without thinking of you. Well, you're not the only one. All kinds of folks send me pictures of Tim Tams, like walls of Tim Tams. So jealous, so jealous. Loopy folks. Yes, we do. We can be loopy at some time. Sometimes. But you were outside a lot. I am outside a lot during the winter. I don't like it. I do not approve. It's good to know about keeping warm with them. Yes, they're very, very helpful to me. Haven't done that in ages. Haven't sent me a picture of the wall of Tim Tams. Ugh. And if you're in Australia, Petra, don't know where you are, but Australia just this past year just formed their own Crochet Guild of Australia, and they were set to have their first convention, but then COVID hit. So that's a bummer. That's another big trade show is Bendigo Woolen Mills has a big, massive trade show each year. Get this up here so you guys can see. Down here. When the fun folks start saying things seriously, you need to pay attention. Oh, I don't know what I missed. Fiberfest, Dallas Fiberfest. Yes, Vogue Knitting Live. There's all kinds of fiber festivals. All kinds of them. I've not sent a Tim. Oh, see, now somebody done said that all this week in the middle of the night, I'm going to get pictures sent to me from the Aussies because they're doing their food shopping. So a trade show is similar to a convention. Yes. Same. They always have classes and marketplaces where you can go and buy yarn and lots of fun. I just don't know how to send them. Wouldn't they be all melted and crunched up? Yes, I'm in Australia. No. Kim sends me Tim Tams all the time. She's my dealer. Sends me Tim Tams all the time. She knows exactly how long it takes me to eat Tim Tams. And she has made it her personal mission to make sure that I never have to suffer without Tim Tams. Bless her heart. There. John said, trade shows are more like industry get-togethers. There's a photo trade show with camera companies and software companies, plumbing trade shows. Yes, that's true. But, you know, a lot of the conventions like the Crochet Guild of America conference, there's a lot of work that gets done. There's a lot of industry networking that gets done. There's a lot of shopping. There's oodles and oodles of classes that you can opt in and take. There's all kinds of things. There used to be a trade show. It was a trade show that was meant just for indie dyers to meet with people that owned local yarn stores. That was a really nice one. But they don't have that one anymore. That was done by the TNNA, and TNNA went out of business this year. So that trade show will be gone. There's all kinds of them. Honestly, there is. There's usually less cosplay. Well, I mean, it depends on who you hang out with. in all honesty, because if you hang out with me, you can't miss me. That's for certain. You cannot miss me. Maybe I need to get my boss lady a pair if they make you happy. They do make me happy. They make me really happy, guys. I'm kind of bummed that you guys can't get the dragon ones anymore, but it is what it is. TNNA. Not that, John. Be good. Family friendly. Family friendly. Okay, back from frolicking through the boutique. Did you find the dragons? Does she still have the dragons for sale, or are they all gone? Sorry, guys, I'm counting. I'm counting. I've never had a Tim Tam. They sound delicious. Oh, they are. They're very, very, very good. Very good. I love them. Y'all, listen. So the patrons were poking fun at me yesterday because I said that I was going to make chicken fried steak bites for my dinner this week, which is what I did. And Ida, I don't care that I'm starting 23 minutes early. I'm just going into it, okay? So what I do instead of making chicken fried steak the way that most people make it is just the one big piece, is I cut it into tiny bite-sized pieces. And then I bread those and I cook those individually because I get cranky when I go cut my chicken fried steak and the breading comes off. It makes me angry because I want the perfect bite every time, and you need to have that crispy outside and the meat on the inside and the gravy and all of that stuff. So if you make the little bites, then you always get the perfect bite, right? So I made my gravy last night. Listen, I made the best gravy I have ever made in my life, you guys. Okay? I would have sat down and just ate it like a soup. I had to force myself not to. That gravy was phenomenal, and I was the only one there to taste it. Isn't that how it always works? Whenever you do the best things, you're the only one around to witness it. That's what happened last night with my gravy. That gravy was off the hook, you guys. Glorious. Oh, it was so good. So, so, so good. Ugh, I cannot tell you guys. Hang on, I'm counting. Okay. Never thought of cooking it that way. It is yummy. It's yummy. Gravy is a food group. Yes, it is. My kids don't leave me alone long enough to hang out in the Zoom. Oh, Veronica. Well, we missed you. We really did miss you. Gravy, freaky. Gravy. Hello, Melissa. Welcome. Maddie was eating his gravy with a teaspoon last night. See, I'm telling you, that's exactly how I wanted to live my life. It is exactly how I wanted to live my life. With some good gravy, you guys. Mercy. What am I? Where did all... Come on, Steph, get it together. New here, but I'm obsessed with your lives and your content. Oh, well, welcome, Caitlin. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now I want biscuits and gravy. I'm so sorry. Not really. Y'all, I am so looking forward to dinners all this week. Because like you can make gravy 100 times and it never tastes exactly the same. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. You're making your roux and something happens at this session and you cook the roux for a minute longer than you did 20 other times and it changes the taste of it. Okay? I'll never be able to do that again. And nobody will ever believe me that I made the tastiest gravy ever. But I did. Honest to goodness, I did. It was glorious. I was so happy with it. Haven't watched you in a live video in a long time. Well, welcome back, Melissa. I just finished dinner because mimosas. Munch, munch. I'm having taco salad for dinner tonight. Because that's going to be my lunches for the week. Speaking of which, I was in the grocery store Saturday night after I got off work doing my weekly shop of groceries. I go after I get off work because it's the last hour that the grocery store is open and there's hardly anybody there, and the COVID, right? And my phobia. So I'm standing there in the aisle and I'm looking for taco sauce. Okay, I just want taco sauce in my life. That's all that I want to go with my taco salad that I'm craving. They had 87 different varieties of salsa, not one single bottle of taco sauce. The crankiness. Come here. I was so cranky. Not to mention about food pictures on Facebook. What? What happened? Is somebody reporting pictures in the group again? Bless those people. I just don't understand it. I really want to message them and go, you're new here, aren't you? Bless your heart. You're new here. Come here, get in there. Orange vehicle. Oh no. Is Leanne leaving? Orange vehicle. I had cactus salad, potato patties, and whole beans with some red salsa. Huh. Her very important orange vehicle. No Louisiana hot sauce. Listen, I just wanted taco sauce. That's it. Ugh. So cranky. Had pancakes with eggs in the middle. Ooh, that sounds yummy. They need to get on another pattern. Who needs to get on another pattern? There's all kinds of conversations going on in the chat that I am missing parts of. Clearly. I don't understand what's happening. When did I have breakfast? I had breakfast a couple nights last week because I was craving it. I had oatmeal for dinner one night because I just needed it in my life. Then there was another night that I made fried egg sandwiches because I needed them. And then I had grits. And I make cheese grits and then I put a dippy egg on top in a bowl on top of the cheese grits and then put just a little bit more cheese on it and then I put bacon crumbles in it. Y'all, yummy. Y'all are killing me. I'm desperately trying to listen and finish editing before I eat dinner. Oh, sorry. Sorry, Yarn Dragon. Orange vehicle, my favorites. I know. Well, Kim helped you out because I thought that you were leaving. Are you on live chat or top chat? I don't know. It doesn't tell me on this thing. People complaining about food pics. It cracks me up. It really does. Oh, my Kiwi bestie got back on the keto wagon yesterday and we're not helping. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Kiwi bestie. I love you. I really do. I love you so much. You say dippy egg. My fiance thinks it's so weird when I call them that. What else do you call them? They're dippy eggs. Tell your fiance he's weird. Explain a dippy egg. It's where all the white is cooked, but the yolk isn't. Dippy. You know, you dip your bread in it. The dippy. I don't like it with sunny side up because sunny side up is like all of that. Like I get a little bit worried about that. So I cover just the top of it. Just the top of it. I guess would normal people call them over easy? Is that what normal people call them? Ah, Leanne is crocheting her last half motif on and she's a little sad that this step is done. Oh, but you're so close, Leanne. You're so close. No, Susan, I have not tried that. Dip eggs or sunny side up. No, I don't. I think that they're over easy. I think that's what most people call over easy because I don't like the sunny side up. I don't like to see the yolk. And the thought of the whites not being cooked all the way is not okay to me. So everything is covered. It's just that the yolk inside is just a little bit, it's over easy. Over easy is flipped. Well, I don't flip them because I cook them in my bacon grease because I want to burn myself. I want to get popped with the bacon grease because it's not really breakfast if you don't burn yourself with bacon grease. So I cook them in the bacon grease, and the hot bacon grease, I just flip it over the top of it just to cover the top of it and make sure that all of the whites, because me, if I try to flip an egg, I will almost certainly break the yolk, and I don't want that. Roll call for the normal people. Yeah, well, not all of us. I'm certainly not normal. I never claimed to be. Get in there. Thank you. I've had an over easy and the whites weren't cooked all the way. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's not. Nah. Nah. Whites totally cooked or over medium. Okay, listen, I just want a dippy egg, okay? Why does it have to be so difficult? Y'all sound like some waiters at the Waffle House. That's what y'all sound like to me right now, okay? The only place I have ever been where I could order my eggs and I did not have to go through this was in Pittsburgh. And they understand the dippy. It's just a dippy egg, okay? I just want to be able to dip. That's it. Why does it have to be so difficult? I don't understand. See, Cassie knows exactly how I'm cooking my eggs. Cassie's got it. Cassie, we're there. Now everybody's laughing at me. Not at the Waffle House. Listen, I love the Waffle House, okay? I miss the Waffle House desperately. Gotta be able to dip your bacon and your toast in it. Exactly. Dippy. I mean, it's really not all that strange. It's kind of like the whole Android versus the Apple thing. You know, I mean, it's silly simple. It is. Say what you mean what you say. Dadgummit, I want a dippy egg. In Ohio, it's dippy too. Well, good. There is this really, really comfortable place where the yolk is not hard. It's not firm at all. It's kind of gushy, but it's not runny, like super, super runny. It's just kind of, and this, I really like it like that. I do too. I miss the Waffle House. Listen, I miss the Waffle House so much. I always get a grilled chicken sandwich, and then I get my hash browns with cheese and onions and ham and ranch dressing. Yes, I eat ranch dressing on my hash browns. Judge me all you want. If you ain't tried it, you just don't know. That's what I get at the Waffle House. Susan, I like my whites cooked and the yolk slightly cooked. Yep, that's where I am. That's how I like mine too. Do they do deliveries? I wish they did. I wish they did. I think the closest one is like 2 hours away from me. Hash browns, breakfast potato. Best place to go after an overnight shift. I concur. I can get pecan waffles with a side of bacon. They have pecan waffles? Oh, pecan waffles. My mouth just started watering. Oh, Kiwi Bestie, I know that you're hanging out there doing something creative. I'm so, so, so sorry. But oh, pecan waffles. I love ranch or mayo on my french fries. I eat mayonnaise on my french fries too. But there's a story behind it. So my Uncle Roger, who is married to my Aunt Jean Ann, I was very, very, very little and I lived with them. And my uncle would always take his french fries and he would dip them in mayonnaise when all the rest of us were using ketchup. And I used to tell him that he was nasty and that it was gross. And he would say, this is how they eat it in Germany, right? So in my little 6-year-old brain, 6 or 7-year-old brain, I went, that's fancy. It's foreign. It's fancy. So I started eating my french fries with mayonnaise on it because it was foreign and therefore fancy, and I had to be fancy too. And now that's how I always eat my french fries. Y'all ever been to a Village Inn? Oh, Village Inn pizza. Ugh. Yum. Only 2 Waffle Houses in Albuquerque. Albuquerque's 4 hours away from me. Yeah. I think the closest one would probably be in either Lubbock or Amarillo, both of which are 2 hours away from me. Sweet, we're talking about food before the hour is up. Listen, it's crochet o'clock, and Ida can't turn this bus around because I'm driving. So I said we're talking about it. French fries dipped in a sundae from Macca's. Oh, They do that with Frosties here from Wendy's. Who is your New Zealand bestie? I want to go. Maxine is my Kiwi bestie. It's like potato salad with chips instead of cubes of potatoes. No, no, cause you put pickles and eggs in potato salad and a little bit of mustard. Road trip. No, we're not going to Albuquerque just to go to the Waffle House. Not when we can just drive to Lubbock. Isn't there one in Lubbock? Somebody Google that for me so I don't have to stop crocheting. There's got to be a Waffle House in Lubbock or Amarillo. I've never dipped a French fry in chocolate ice cream. I do know several people that love it, but I personally have never been able to bring myself to do it. My daughter eats Nutella on everything. It's totally disgusting. She grosses me and her two brothers out all the time. Oof. But listen, if I'm going to Lubbock, there's all kinds of other places that I have to do Waffle House for lunch, and then for dinner, we're oh, the possibilities. There's Whataburger. There's the Lord's Chicken. Okay, the Lord's Chicken, and then Jay's Creamery afterwards. Ah, Julie's buying stickers. Yay! Sugar popcorn, like, yeah, kettle corn is what we call it, John. Couldn't find a French fry emoji. Lucky I just said Jay's Creamery, though, huh? I was watching on my TV, so I could not comment, but when you started talking about dippy eggs, I knew exactly what you meant. They're either over easy or blindfolded. Welcome! I'm glad somebody else knew what I meant. There isn't any in Lubbock? Ugh. The heck, man? I'm not tried French fries with chocolate ice cream, just the vanilla. Oh yeah. Yeah, the Frosties here are it's only been recent that Frosties have been a thing with um vanilla. They were always chocolate before. Thank you again, Julie. Get over there. Everybody's doing French fry emojis. Mm. So all the white is cooked, sometimes crispy, but the yellow stays runny, so you could dip toast or biscuit or bacon or ham or whatever you like. But my favorite's exactly. I love taking my super buttery that you can just tell by looking at it. It's gonna clog your arteries. Toast and dipping it into the dippy egg. Just put egg and potato and mayo in my salad. I don't like mustard or pickle. Ugh, you poor thing. You poor. Oh, and I put onion in mine too. I do. I was born in New Orleans, and this was something normal to get for breakfast there. I also liked my eggs cooked the same way and smashed up. See? See? It's a thing. It's a whole bowl. You layer your cheese grits down on the bottom, and then you put your dippy egg on top of it, and you put just a little bit more cheese on it, and then you crumple the bacon, and then you mix it all up together. And you have your toast that's got way too much butter on it, but it's still crispy, and you're just dipping it in there. Oh, love it so much. Love it. Me at Wendy's, I'd like a small Frosty. What flavor? Chocolate or vanilla? Frosty only comes in one flavor. Chocolate. I know, right? I still can't get past it. People. It's weird, isn't it? It's weird, right? To have vanilla Frosties. It's not okay. I don't even want to know what Freaky's talking about. That grit sounds good. I'm telling you, you gotta try it. You gotta try it for yourself. You really do. I love that. That's my favorite thing to do with breakfast, other than peanut butter pancakes. Actually, now that I have discovered, now that they've come out with the Biscoff butter, I don't put peanut butter on my pancakes anymore. I put the Biscoff butter on them in the winter. Hmm. Allergic to chocolate? Yes. Yes, some folks are allergic to chocolate. Bless their hearts. It's not okay. It's for us people that can't have chocolate. Listen, well, I mean, there are some things that I could say. I shan't, but there are some things that I could say. Oh, speaking of which, okay, listen, as if 2020 has not been bad enough since we're on this, okay? Do y'all remember me losing my mind earlier this year? Because Subway stopped selling their peanut butter cookies. Okay, I loved Subway's peanut butter cookies. And then all of a sudden, there I am in the middle of the night wanting a peanut butter cookie, and I pull into the Subway at 0 dark 30 in the morning, and they don't have any more peanut butter cookies because they're gone and they're discontinued. All right, but I lived on with my life. Okay, I continued living life a little bit less pleasant, but I was doing it. Then, just a couple months ago, not very long ago at all, Taco Bell decided to stop not just making Fiesta potatoes, but took everything off of their menu that had the potatoes in it at all, which I loved, okay? I loved Taco Bell's Fiesta potatoes, okay? And they took them away. And then was it Saturday? Yes, I think it was Saturday. I stopped at the Subway on the way to work to get me a sandwich. And I walk in there and there's discontinued things all over everything. And I'm looking. They discontinued roast beef at Subway, you guys. Haven't they taken enough from us in 2020? Haven't we already dealt with enough? Why do they continue to do this to us? I don't understand. Hi, Lily. Sorry you're coming in while I'm ranting. So sorry about that. I've had enough. I've really had enough. And it's not okay. I don't understand. Super frustrating. And I always got the Subway Club. And the Subway Club had roast beef on it. They replaced it with bacon, which I mean is fine too. But I'm still cranky about the loss of the roast beef. I don't know what's going on with Subway. Or Taco Bell, for that matter. Somebody needs a stern emailing. It's depressing is what it is. It's just downright depressing. Arby's took the cordon bleu off their menu. I didn't even know that they had a cordon bleu. Ugh. And just so you know, they said that Pat said you still have us. I know. I know. They said that the reason that they took the peanut butter cookies off of the menu was because there was too much of a risk of cross-contamination for people that had allergies to peanuts. Taco Bell's getting rid of the Mexican pizza. I heard about that, as if taking away the cheesy Fiesta potatoes wasn't enough damage. If she starts after with a fork and a knife, I blame you. Ugh. It's such a mess. No, not the Mexican pizza. Yeah, the Mexican pizza is leaving because Taco Bell, they got rid of a whole bunch of things a couple weeks ago, and then they just announced that they're getting rid of a whole bunch more. I'm like, really, guys? Really, guys? It's not okay. I don't like Taco Bell. It's not good to me. Well, I mean, listen, when you're in a pinch. And I did love me some cheesy Fiesta potatoes, okay? I loved those potatoes. And I love their cheesy potato griller, too. The sads. Oh, the sads. John, do you know why I live in New Mexico and I go to Taco Bell? Because literally everywhere else, everything is smothered in green chilies. Everything is smothered with green chilies here. Because you know the Hatch green chili, it's a big thing here. All the burger joints, they have special Hatch burgers and all of that stuff. Everything is about the green chili here. And it's not at the Taco Bell. So, yes, I go to the Taco Bell. Yes, I do. And I'm allergic to peppers. And it's very, very, very hard to go to a Mexican restaurant where nobody speaks English and be able to explain to them or ask them, hey, was that food prepped while you were cooking with all of those peppers? Or do you add them later when they don't speak English? It's very, very hard. So no, I just go to the Taco Bell. My chimichanga spent the other day with a friend. She came home bragging about having Chick-fil-A mac and cheese. I told liars to get their mouths washed out. It was a Sunday. She was full of it. That's true. Well, listen, you guys can judge me all you want, but when I'm being lazy and I don't feel like making, full-on tacos, I'll go to Taco Bell. Or if it's super late at night and I'm craving tacos, and it's the only thing that's left open because it's Taco Bell, and I'm on my way home, I'll go to Taco Bell. Judge me all you want. I'm not saying that it's the best, but it works. What did I just do? The chain, okay. Hey, 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 act like you have upbringing. Alright. I love jalapenos. Well, I'm allergic. I'm allergic to all peppers. I still eat some every now and then, but I pay for it. I do. Not as allergic to those as I am to coconut, but still, the allergy is there. I'm a Red Sox fan. Don't be calling me a Yankee. Sue, you are a Yankee. Just because you moved to Texas doesn't mean that that changes the fact you're a Yankee. Sorry. When you have a teen boy and that's all he wants, you eat what the natives want, right? Been there. Not with a teen boy, but yes. Oh, did Leanne come back? Welcome back, Leanne. What am I doing? Come here. Come. Will you just work with me? Why are you being so difficult? Life doesn't have to be like this. Thank you. Jagood's going to go wash yarn. You have as much fun as you possibly can. How many more do I have to do? Too many. There's so many more. I just said my teen boy just eats everything in sight that isn't nailed down. That's kids in general, though, man. They hit that stage, like when they're going through growth spurts. Lord. Not so much my youngest, but my oldest. Mercy. Boy, that girl could eat. Gosh, she could eat. Put food away and then still be hungry. I don't get it. Hang on, y'all. I gotta count. The subtle shade. Wait, who was I shading? Was I shading somebody? I mean, yay me, but I didn't mean to do it. What does that say about me? With Clovis, everyone seems to be cutting their menus to bare bones with ingredients that go into most of the menu items or so. But the chains with Taco Bell and Subway, those are nationwide changes. They're not just local changes, they're nationwide changes. Hang on, counting. Okay. All right, back. Do I only have girls? Yes. 2. My kids don't eat anything. I don't know how they're alive. John tells lies, and the devil is inside of him. It says you're normal. Who's normal? Oh no, Ruth said our Taco Bell burned down. Oh, poor thing. John, McDonald's burned down 20 years ago. I started going to Subway and lost 10 pounds. You trying to take Jared's position? Have you shown your new crochet leggings? I missed it. Yes, Sally, I did. But you've seen all of the other ones, so I'll show you my new ones. They're granny squares. I love them so much. I'm going to be rocking them. Red Lobster tries to burn down every... Red Lobster needs to burn down, okay? That's just sacrilege. It really is. I can't do it. Yum. What time should I come over? Oh, somebody making something good? They live on Cheerios and Goldfish crackers. Oh. All right, we're not going to talk about that. I don't want to know what Jared's in jail for. I like Red Lobster's cheesy biscuits. Red Lobster is sacrilege. I have been into Red Lobster exactly once in my life, and it was because it was somebody's birthday, and that is what they chose. That is the only reason that I have ever been into a Red Lobster. Olive Garden needs to go to... No, you're right. That is not Italian food. That, too, is sacrilege. It is not Italian food. They tried to open a Red Lobster here in New Bedford, the largest fishing port in the country. They tried to open a... They did that in my hometown, too. And I'm like, really? It's islands connected with bridges out in the ocean. Why are you opening up a Red Lobster? It didn't last long. I don't even think it lasted a year. Ridiculous. Makes no sense to me. I don't know what in Sam Hill they were thinking. New colors. Oh. That was from another conversation. We call those little red cocktail Franks Cheerios. When you talk Cheerios breakfast cereal, I always think, why are they eating sausages? Oh, sorry, Kim. I didn't even know that you guys called cocktail weenies Cheerios. I wonder how How did you guys end up calling little cocktail weenies Cheerios? How did that happen? People would like to know if you're getting new yarn or colors this fall. Oh, sorry. Not that I'm aware of. Carly has not let us know of any new anythings coming out. So not that I am aware of. Or that I've been told about. Sorry. But I mean, there's 50 colors. You know, there's 50 colors in the cotton and the fusion, and there's oodles of colors in bamboo and oodles of colors in lush. Like there's lots of colors to choose from of the fall variety. What's wrong with Red Lobster? It's frozen seafood. That's what's wrong with Red Lobster. If you want good seafood, go to the coast, left or right. It doesn't matter. I think it does matter. I respectfully disagree because Gulf shrimp does not taste like Atlantic shrimp. So sorry, it does not. Gulf shrimp tastes dirty. And that's not me being snobby. That's me just telling the truth. It tastes like dirt. Atlantic shrimp don't taste like dirt. Come on. Ugh, eggplant. Oh. Oh, I'm not okay with eggplant. I don't like eggplant. The Gulf have shrimp? Yeah. Yeah, they do. They have shrimp. Hey, there's Jen. Hey, Jen. Lobsters from the Gulf are tiny and tasteless. Yup. I didn't say the Gulf. That's not good food. It tastes like gasoline to me. I know, but I'm just saying. I've been to the Gulf of Mexico. I don't want food from there. Right? Oh, Freaky. Freaky said I used to be a serial killer, but then I stopped eating in the mornings. Dad joke there. Hi Steph, I'm a bit late today and have to leave again soon. Yay, I was asking, our time changes on November 1st, so it'll be an hour earlier for you. Coming soon. We were talking about that earlier. Ugh, crawdads. Ugh. I do not like crawdads either. Ugh. Nasty. "30-minute warning already? My goodness. Where did the time go? Honestly. we fall back. We fall back in time. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I always get so confused. Jillian said, "What do we normally talk about? This is my first live stream." Hi, Jillian. Welcome. We talk about all kinds of things. Normally, we try to keep the first hour to something yarny related. We try. Anywho's, it doesn't always work out that way. And then somehow the conversation normally always shifts over to food at some point during the 2 hour stint. But you know, mostly yarn, mostly crochet, mostly happenings that are going on, mostly. I tried watching Chantel's stream. She said live Thursday, but it's on a Wednesday. Yeah, because it's Thursday for the Aussies. I wonder if it will be the same time since she is going back and we're going forward. Kim, can you just prepare? Do you still have your old graphics from last year? Because we went through all of this mess last year. We go through it every year. Don't you have your pictures that you can post in the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group to make it easy for everybody? Watch Kim say that she's gotten a new phone or something since then and she lost all of her graphics. She had this cool little graphic thing that had like all kinds of clocks going across, and she put the time in New Zealand and in Queensland and all kinds of different places. Ooh, I'm on 2. Ooh, almost messed up there, y'all. Ooh, I almost messed up again. Stephanie, settle down. Uh-oh. I don't know what John said, but everybody's laughing. What did John say? I vote we don't do the time change. We don't need an extra hour in 2020. I agree. I concur with that completely. Disassemble? I'm not disassembling anything. I almost messed up. If you look at the stats, you only save about 3 hours, so I don't see how daylight savings time is a good thing. Listen, I don't know. I like having the longer days. I do like having the longer days. Even though I'm not a day person, I am more of a night person, I still do like having the longer days. Or the later days. The way that the time is right now, I like that. I don't like it when it's dark at 5 o'clock. Wait, that's way too messy. Settle down. I'm not ripping anything. I didn't mess up. I almost messed up. Almost. But I did not. And then, you know, it just doesn't, because more sunlight on the roads, well, I mean, I guess folks in the morning, it does do better for folks in the morning for the road thawing out. I work second shift, so I don't ever see the morning. I was about to say something insensitive to the folks that are out and about during the day in the morning. I shall refrain. I don't know about y'all, but around here, the drainage is really super horrible on our roads. Here in New Mexico, everywhere else in the world, the center of the road is the highest point of the road. But here in New Mexico, it's actually the lowest point of the road. And they like to turn their roads into canals whenever it actually rains. So in the wintertime, whenever we get any type of moisture, they go and they put that yuck all over the road and they call it a done deal as if they've done their jobs and that you should pat them on the back. And then all of the cars go over it, all of that good stuff, turns everything into slush. Then the sun comes out, everything melts, it creates the canal that doesn't really drain to anywhere because it's just a canal. And then the sun goes back down at 5 o'clock, and then the canal freezes over, and then we get more moisture out on top of it, and then people running over it, and it's just building and building and building and building, and it's ridiculous, and I hate it. I hate the snow. It makes me cranky. It's almost winter again already. So true for 18th Street. Yes, I know. I used to live off of 18th Street down there, Pat. I'll stay off of New Mexico highways during the winter then. Or during monsoon season. But then you're lucky to get half of the notifications these days. Yes, YouTube is being crazy here lately. It's been unsubscribing people from people's channels and things like that. Every now and then they go on this binge where things get crazy like that. And I don't understand why they do it. But it just happens. It's almost time, you guys. Which, I mean, I'm sad to leave you guys, but I'm really super stoked for taco salad, okay? What monsoon season? I got rain 3 days. I know, we didn't have a monsoon season. We really didn't. And you know what? I don't know about you, Julie, but here in the spring, our spring winds are just horrible. Horrible. We barely had any spring wind days at all this year. It's just been really strange. Who's beating? You'll be mad at somebody beating you with a wet noodle. Yeah, I would be mad at somebody beating me with a wet noodle. Who do you think you are? Beating me with a wet noodle? See, Pat just said we have not had a monsoon season yet this year. Yes, yet. We still have, what, 2 more weeks of September? Goodbye, Fiber Floozy. Did I miss the crochet leggings? Yes, you did, but I can show them again real quick. Hold on, I'm almost finished with this. Let me get this done so I don't lose my point. Come here. Come here. Okay. Here's the new crochet leggings. These are the new ones. They're granny squares. They're so loud. I love them. I really do. I do wish that they had just a little bit less yellow in them. I do wish that there was less yellow, but listen, they're granny square, they're leggings. They're from Monstery, so they're the thick leggings that I like to wear. I'm happy with it. Very, very, very happy with them. And the yellow's not going to be up on my face, so it's okay, because yellow's not in my palette. So it's going to be okay. Oh, isn't today the last day of summer? I think it is, Julie. You guys are welcome to all the rain North Carolina has gotten this summer. Listen, I don't want it. I do not want it over here. These people are not, they're not prepared for it. There is no drainage at all. When I tell you that there's no drainage, I literally mean their drainage is they use the road system to funnel all of the water to one area of town. That's the drainage. Goodbye, Steph. Stay safe. We put in a new culvert and tried to give them one for free and bring it to them. They said no. 2 years later, 2 years later, goodbye, Kiwi bestie. I love you very much. I only have 20 minutes left, you guys, but I'm really, really, really hungry. Would you guys, like everybody's starting to bail out, would you guys be super upset with me if I cut it late? How many more do I have? Or if I cut out early? I'm hungry, y'all. Just all of a sudden, all this food talk, that's what did it to me. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I only need 3 more of these. Fabulous. 3 more. Look. Don't pay attention to my ends. Don't judge me. Do not judge me. Oh, Sally worked it out for her in Adeline. I probably said that wrong. Australia. With the daylight savings going on, if you start at 6 p.m., it will start at 11 a.m. Tuesday morning. Well, I'm Mountain Time. So 6 p.m. Mountain Time, is that what you're working for? 11:30 Tuesday morning. That's weird. You're being extra. You guys, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. That's not being extra. That's just me saying that I'm hungry. I get cranky when I get hungry. Nobody wants to deal with a cranky Steph. I'm just saying, will you get to the back? Jesus. Jesus, take the wheel. Come on. Why do we have to live like this? Why can't you just... Gosh, thank you. I'm just hoping the fire season came early so it will leave, right? I hope it leaves you guys early. Oh, my Aunt Jean Ann was here. I love you so much. I will talk to you tomorrow. Okie dokie. So, I'm going to take off, you guys. Don't forget that Jennifer and I will be live tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the Good Loops Facebook page. If you're not part of the It's Crochet O'Clock Facebook group, why not? You should join. We share. The shenanigans continue there all week long. And thank you so much to my patrons. I had an awesome day yesterday with my patrons. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you're not part of Patreon, you should probably consider it because there's all kinds of cool extra stuff that you get at Patreon. So, you guys, I'm taking off. You guys have a great week. I will see you soon. Bye.